starting now. Wow, are you serious? I actually think I just choked, even though this was like possibly the best run I've had so far. But I think I don't think I choked. I think I got really bad forage luck. I don't know if this works out, to be honest. Wait, don't fuck me. I'll call that 3. And then yeah, I actually don't know if this works. I'm actually gonna make that 2. I just realized I never count that one, so I shouldn't count that one. Possibly the worst viable forage I've had so far. And I didn't, I mean, I lost time to like poor execution when I realized that I had no gifts for Dia, but at the same time, overall it still could have been worse. Wait a second, so right, so then I technically just need, okay, make sure this works out in my head. Actually, how do I only have, well, yeah, this is actually, don't know why I only have 15, I guess I miscalculated, I guess, yeah, I think I realized what I did, yeah, I thought iron ore sold for 80, it sells for 60, so I'm actually short by, and I actually could have made up for this, yeah, so. Okay, we're just, wow, what a choke. Now I realize why my money was off before. 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm not even gonna try and save it. I'm just gonna hope I didn't lose any. If I did, then I'm short even more. And remember, this is Monday the 21st. So I'm short 60 at this point, I think. Which I can make up. Nice, I didn't lose any. Well, that sucks that I can't count them because. Dude, can you please? Dude, great. Wow, literally amazing. Just tell me that I'm not actually out. I literally am. I literally am. This has been a horrible forage. Absolutely horrible. Well, I'm dumb. I could have given her a blueberry. Yeah, I'm dumb. Didn't need to actually do that. That's okay. Might as well. But actually, I should have given her a blueberry there, because now I can't go. Yeah, now I'm just making mistakes for no reason. Yeah, that was a mistake, but oh yeah, because now I don't have anything for Tim, so I have to skip him today, which is okay. But wow, this is literally insane. Like, why am I getting such bad luck? What is 60 times 10 is 600? I'm literally skipping 10. 60 times 10, I'm skipping parsley. 60 times 10 is 600. Just 300, not, yeah, so I'm short 60, yeah. So I have to make that up somewhere. That sucks. Oh, wait. That's 12, I just realized. We are literally picking like all of these. This is just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Hey, thanks, bro. Congrats on your little Magical Melody run. That was cool. Martha. Blind run, but I think if I tried to study the run. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, so you never played it casually? Yeah, that's part of actually what's kept me away from it, which is kind of unfortunate. Damn, I should have foraged more. That's dumb. That's part of kind of what's kept me away from it too. Is like, I did play it a fair bit casually, but there's just I can tend to be kind of an overanalyzer, I think, personally, and especially like I sometimes obsess too much over like tiny things when I'm first learning a speed game, and that's always kind of a bad approach to take, unless it's like, I don't know, there's something to be said about that approach with some aspects of learning a run maybe. This is for Gina. Because I definitely haven't got Tim up yet. That shows you how behind I am on Tim actually. But it's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, I gotta definitely start collecting herbs. But yeah, I need to. I'm actually thinking of doing a run just like you did. Soon, probably some daytime stream one of these days in the next week or so, just so I can refamiliarize myself with everything. Okay, so that's it for them. I'm not gonna come this way again. I'm actually gonna. These are literally to sell. And this is technically okay, actually, because this will burn time. I didn't actually lose too much time from that. I'm not even sure if I lost any time from that mistake on the potato. I definitely saved time over PB in the mining, because I got the mining really quick and I didn't have to kill any extra squares. Just make sure a couple runners of the game are around. No, I would love to have Lana or Eli in the chat if they can spare the time to be around. That'd be kind of nice. I've beaten the game before. I've done it. I've played it casually a couple times. I mean, I've played through it completely at least once, and then I believe I've started a couple other casual files throughout the years. Yeah, it's pretty it's kind of a quirky Harvest Moon title. It definitely has its unique aspects to it, you know. God, I really hope I have another. Okay, just double checking. I don't need this from Bob, but I don't know if I've been counting my forage very well. Oh, and this is the Friday, I think. Nice. Yeah, that would definitely be very helpful. Oh wait, shoot, I almost. Okay, this is definitely Saturday. So 6, I need herbs. I'm actually screwed on that. Eight on Gina. Then it'll be 8 Martha. 3 Dia. And then that's 3 Lila as well. Okay. I'm picking all of these. That's 6. So I needed 6, that's 4, I think. So that's 9. And then 19. Unfortunately, I'm kind of screwed on the herbs right now. It's kind of a tight spot to be in here. I'm not really sure what to do about that. Kind of choked by using them. It's not really a choke, but my early forward was bad, so I needed to kind of make up for it with using herbs. And I'm done with Martha. Actually a little bit nervous. Did I just mark? Yeah. Yep, I actually already marked her, so. Wait! I just have 2? Yeah. Okay, I already marked her then, so I'm getting ahead of myself. I shouldn't have done that, but 7, 8, yeah, okay. Tim here. I really hope I didn't screw this up. Like really hope I didn't screw this up. Talk to Lewis as well, so that's 4 on Lewis. Sunday. Hopefully Lila is outside today, and hopefully I can get an herb. Because I'm actually down to like last 4 interactions with Parsley, and 3 of those have to be with an herb, otherwise I need to make up. Well, okay, this is good on Lila at least. This is somewhat RNG if she's there on Sunday. She seems fairly. I really can't tell. Sometimes I have her there often. Sometimes I have her in the lake a lot, so it's hard for me to tell which one is which one. Okay, no herb. I'm literally gonna like search for herbs. Nice. This is good. So we save this for. Give me another one over here. That would be perfect. Nice. Okay, that's really good luck. That's like great. Actually, that's like really, really good. Okay, Gina. Okay, so that's it for Martha. So that's 9, 9, 8, and no, not 8, 4, which is 8 total, and then Martha's done. So mark her off, and then I'm gonna need to. Do I do the Thursday again? I kind of like the Thursday strat. Hopefully he doesn't move here. I should be good. Good. So Lewis is now done. Wow, I'm actually not gonna wait for Tim there. I'll do him on a different day. Actually, yeah, I'll do him on a different day, I think. That's 7 on parsley. I think that's better, right? And then tomorrow's Monday. I'll do him on like the last forage day, I guess, which should be after this, because this will be my last blueberry to Dia. I actually don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, it's probably best to do that. This I'll just do a regular kind of like, yeah, this I can just. Okay, Lila's at 5, so I can catch up on Lila fairly easily. Wow, okay, this run is like, I'm gonna try not to jinx it. I am behind on a couple characters, but I shouldn't lose time for it, really. In fact, a lot of them are going a lot better than they have in the past few runs. It's 10 on Gina. Okay. About 12 seconds, it looks like. No. Same, it's a choke, but done with Martha. I'm actually gonna start gifting her first so that I can maybe trigger the. I think the math works out. Normally you like overshoot the way the gifting works with Dia. You normally overshoot her by a little bit, by I think like 4. So that means if I lost 3 due to doing my talk, it's hard to explain, but I think I lost 3 affection points if I want to maintain the same number of trips to her and not take an extra trip. I think I will still exceed her threshold. I'm gonna have to double check. I think today's Monday. Today's Monday. I'm just gonna trust. Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna trust today's Monday. No, I know this. Yeah. Tuesday. Summer. So this will be summer, and then this is the second of summer, which is Thursday. Now I would just like an herb pickup here somewhere. Yeah, I would just really like an herb pickup. I'll check behind. Wood cutting area if I don't see one over here. So this is second herb to parsley. That's 8 interactions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please. There's like so many spots you can get an herb. I technically have a little bit of leeway, like very tight bit of leeway, because I need one more interaction with him. There's not one over there either. Damn. Well, I'm not surprised, but oh no. I'm so stupid. That's okay. Shit, that's a choke. I knew I needed. Yeah, that's so stupid. Well, that's kind of annoying because the reason why you, the reason why you go over here is to talk to him. That's why I saved my last interaction with him for this. But that's okay. Nice. And because I took so long there, I'm gonna get Gwen here as well. And that's why I do it on Thursday. So now Gwen and Woody are both done. Damn it, I need to check for herbs everywhere here. This is not good. Well, that's really not good. And I'm just gonna, yeah, she's already moving, so I'm just gonna let that. Ah, it's annoying. No! Okay. Well, that was not very, that was kind of sloppy. It's fair enough. I had to finish off my foraging. I should be good on foraging now. I literally just need one more herb. And I have 4 extra moon drops, I'm pretty sure. I'll get my last with Tim here. Everything's great. Welcome to the stream. Fox, am I literally, what? Oh my god. I just realized, okay, Tim is not, okay. I forget this is Tim's day off, actually, so that's kind of bad. Not bad, but... Dude, damn it, it's not great because tomorrow's then Friday. And then, so I'll see parsley here. This will be my second to last with parsley. And then... yeah, I'll get parsley right here. Ultimately, this is okay. What I can do instead is, if I don't get the herb, I can make it up with a few extra talks, because I will be, it actually might be better to do that. I'm kind of on the fence with some of the gifting for some of these. I'm actually going to get her here. Is this your birthday, by the way? No, because one of the days is her birthday. I actually should probably gift her on her birthday. Okay, so that's actually 7 on Lila, so Lila needs. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait like a little while for Tim to get to the bottom. Herb, no. Here's an herb, good. Okay, that's fine. I have to wait for the it actually only would have been 2 extra interactions anyway, so it wasn't too tight of a spot. Hey, thanks, Desert. I think that's it. I'm gonna have to actually double check my inventory. I'm pretty sure that's it. Which part of it? Mandatory. What do you mean mandatory? Well, this is kind of a shitty time loss. This is like a 20-second time loss just to wait for Tim's dumbass to get down here. In what way is it mandatory? I mean, you're in DC now, so I guess that's kind of an interesting situation. But I would, if it's mandatory, then I'm actually starting to. That's starting to freak me out a little bit, but that's kind of a shitty time loss. I didn't line up the. I shouldn't have done it on the Thursday. I forgot that. So this is now Saturday. So this is perfect because actually it's not perfect because this is. Actually, you know what? I am not gonna talk to Parsley there because if yeah, I've learned from this. If I throw the herb, then I lose a bunch of time. So I'm gonna give him the herb tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. He'll be waiting outside Ronald's from 6 a.m. So. What do you mean fight? Okay, I'm correct. Wait, what time is it? Okay. Apparently someone cut in line. Woman in front of him told him not to. He got in her face. The woman's brother. Ooh. Yikes. See, that probably advances the clock, so. Probably should have done that earlier. Where this was, I mean, I assume, was this just at some kind of like supermarket or? Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Ooh, tomorrow could be rain. Tomorrow's first day of the tomorrow's first day of the mild season. I mean, I can do it on a Wednesday. I could actually literally just not even give him the herb. I could just talk to him another, let's see, 3 times. So if I get rain tomorrow, I may consider that. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And this is now Wednesday the 8th. Yeah, imagine like trying to do a safe strat and then getting fucked for it. Okay, nice. Fair enough. Wednesday the 8th. Sorry, I'm just trying to wrap it. This has like been extremely clean, and I'm just gonna try and wrap this up. I have 2 more to go with her, so that means I'll give Lila 1 flower to catch up. So that puts Lila at 10, which means I'll be pretty much perfect. And this time I'll try not checking my clock, but I'll try and, I don't know, I assume if it's 7:15 about, I would say then it's about 20 seconds, so call it 18 seconds actually. I'm sitting here playing Animal Crossing 10 hours a day, but I did go to the store and it wasn't that bad. Oh, nice. Are you in Michigan? How did you find my stream? Remix Fox. Because I don't know if you're a Michigan Smash guy, but I live in Kalamazoo, so. Things are really not crazy here at all. Yeah, things are really not crazy here at all. They're just I actually went to the store today to do some shopping for my grandma, and it was packed. It was actually really busy, and I've been there a couple times in the last couple weeks. But it was the most busy that I've seen it. Oh, really? Nice. No, I was just curious because I do get a fair bit of Michigan Smash guys in here, of course. Wait, no. Okay, horrible menu. Kinda cleaned it up there, but that's... Okay, so this is Wednesday the 8th. So tomorrow's Thursday the 9th. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's not... They kind of like... It's weird. It's like they have this very weird sort of double talk going on with how they discuss these things. It's like they like make it sound like it's like almost kind of nearly mandatory if you feel like it, unless you're you know, your behavior, your unless it's essential or whatever. It's like, what? Okay, so you're saying basically that we can go out whenever we want. You're just trying to scare us into staying home. So, hey, you know, it's like if people wanna. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Grocery gas, liquor. Yeah. Yeah, unless you absolutely have to. See, what I ultimately tell people, like right when it started in Michigan, what I ultimately tell people, or I'm sorry, I went over to my little brother's apartment. He had just moved into a new apartment with his girlfriend, and she said something like, you know, I left some stuff at my parents' house. You know, I'd really like to go over there and get it, but like I don't know, are they gonna like pull me over and question me or something like that? And I told her, look, there's nothing that they can do to keep. Hang on. Nice, good. I did get this. So it looks like we're good here. Okay, good. There's nothing they can do to stop private citizens from going from their private residence to another private residence. You know, so they're not doing that, and they're not about to start. If they start doing that, then then that something's really changed. But for all the talk that and that's ultimately what underlies my skepticism. What I think should underlie anybody's skepticism of what's going on here. It's okay if you don't take my position, my most, extreme position, but okay, let's just hope that this is. Hang on a sec. Let me just do the math here. So this is Thursday the 9th. So okay, hang on. I gotta do this. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hang on. I gotta do this. And then it's pretty much autopilot to the end, so we're just gonna wrap this up. It's okay if you don't take my position, but what I think should underlie a healthy skepticism of at least the panic that they're very clearly trying to instill is that for all the talk in the world, they're just being very kind of ambiguous. Every single thing that you hear is ambiguous, and it's even ambiguous. You can say what you will. You can say, "Oh, Trump's a dumbass. Trump's this. Trump's that." He's not listening to the scientists. I'm sorry. The two main scientists, Deborah Birx and Fauci, I have heard them contradict each other multiple times in the last week, and of course across the whole the entire kind of situation. So it's just I would just tell people it's okay. Just hopefully it's not the main problem for people is the economic hardship. Hopefully it's not a huge economic hardship to people, and that they're able to actually, Penguin, you literally just moved, across the country. It's like, so, but if you're doing okay and you're able to just kind of, I don't know, all of us speedrunners, gamers in general, we can all entertain ourselves. Tell us not to leave our rooms for, fucking 3 months, and okay, thank you very much. I'll see you then. Later. Bye. It's okay from that perspective for us, but it's like, it's a real thing that people just, people are not able to. Oh, hang on, this is tomatoes, right? That's the one thing I didn't do. So. Okay, so this is going to be the moment of truth, because this is a very fast run so far. Very clean, very good mining, very good, overall pretty good management. I lost, this is very difficult to optimize. Even planning for every situation is not really possible, just because of the way the days work out sometimes, and sometimes you don't execute exactly the same way every single time, because your forage patterns are always going to be different, and you want to, shit. Yeah, I should just grab these coming in, because you actually need to eat all of these if you don't get a power berry. That's actually the other optimal thing to happen, is to get a power berry in either in your initial plant or in here. Sorry, I'll read all of this. It's not fake gold. It's I mean, the gold is not really it's really hard to quantify like how you're where all the time save is, but it's not that it's a fake gold, it's just this was not a very fast. It was decently fast. It was actually slower than PB because PB got the pattern with a couple. There's one pattern where there's actually some blank spots in the but this is the moment of truth though, because PB lost over 2 minutes to. I mean, in my early runs of this, I just in my early runs of any of these categories, I generally do safety saves before the section of the run where I'm going to be relying on weather luck, just so I can complete the run. Because in a lot of these cases, if you're planning the rainy season to do the watering for you, you generally lose quite a lot of time if you don't get the rain, which is possible though unlikely. So just in order to finish the run, it's faster to save and actually reboot the console than it is to actually go and water. In this case, walking all the way up there, watering everything, and walking all the way back is like over 3 minutes, I think. Hang on, so let's just cross your fingers. Kevin Turnell's in the chat, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Cool, first run of the evening, girls. Cool, alright, nice. Cool. Okay, that's nice. I made some mistakes here and there. Overall, pretty happy with how I've routed this. Not really going to grind this anymore. Although I will be looking into probably some minor optimization. I mean, I'm gonna route a little bit more carefully for all endings, because I really want to squeeze every last minute. And so if I find anything in that research that, you know, maybe could improve this time relatively easily, then I may try and implement it. But I may come back. But hey, if one of you girls wants to get out of retirement and beat me, then I'll definitely come back. But this one's actually fun to play. I was getting kind of unnecessarily frustrated last night and the night before, just because it can be, especially when you first start running this, and I was first getting a feel for, after I had done the route, and I was first getting a feel for kind of how to manage everything going through, and what was like guaranteed and what wasn't, what you had to keep track of. That's one of the crucial things I would say for this, is what things can you like count on and always know that you're going to get, and which things are you going to need to look out for so that you can make note of it. That's kind of what throws you off, at least especially in this one where there are so many variables. Yeah, all the other ones are super easy to grind though. One, 2, 3. Except for Fishy Story and Cake Contest. And Cake Contest, I literally got like, I almost thought that someone had frickin' snuck in my house at night and installed an action replay on my console, because I was like, this is not, you know, that luck. I got that luck on like, I don't know what, maybe the second run. The first like normally I do a few like I was saying, a few preparation runs where I save to make sure that I can finish the run. And of course, in these early runs, I'm saving a ton of time because I switched. Not only did I switch language, but I also rerouted, so I save a lot of time just from the reroute. 1, 2, 3. I save a lot of time from the reroute. Yeah, exactly. I know, because you listened to his reaction, and he's like, "What?" Yeah. So he just got it, and so on my first proper run where I like wasn't gonna save or anything like that, I got the god. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure I did safety save in that run, in the cake contest run. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even. I mean, that one's not very execution heavy, so it's not like. I mean, most of these aren't really, but it's not like I made any severe mistakes anyway, so that's why I kind of left it alone. Fairly happy with it. Yeah. Nice. This is actually really nice. Anyway, so yeah, so this is actually a really nice. I mean, 25 is really not that bad. Most of those were resets within the first 11 minutes as well. Yeah, so what I would say most of the endings are pretty easy to grind for, except for Fishy Story and Cake Contest. Cake Contest I got really lucky with, and Fishy Story, I mean, I'm not super happy, like, totally happy with the run that I have right now, but it's adequate for right now. That's one that I probably will go back to after I'm done with all these. And I'll probably go back to Cake Contest too. Azure Swallowtail, it seems like that would be the hardest, quote-unquote, to grind, but it's actually kind of the easiest. Because it's so short, and what you're resetting for is so clear. You either get it or you don't, and you just do it until you finish the run. There's really no thinking involved. Which is what makes this one a little bit more... Once you get comfortable with everything that you're tracking, and what you're looking for, what you're kind of keeping your eye out for, then this one actually becomes probably one of the most, it's actually probably the most interesting ending, just because there's actually real, like, decision making involved, and, you know, you do some stuff in your head. This one, the reason why this one is actually a lot cleaner too is because I didn't do any extra gifting. This was actually to a T, gifted every character exactly as many times as I had planned to. I actually may have gone over a little bit on Parsley, but that's because I got the Sunday. So normally my count accounts for just 2 days where he's standing in place, which is plus. Parsley has in common with Tim that both of them spend most of their time walking around, which means in most cases where you encounter them, you're only going to get a +2 conversation bonus instead of the +4 that you get with everybody else. So you either have to talk to them at a time or on a day when they're standing still, or you have to, you have to talk to them more times. So for Tim, it's easy because you can just catch him on your way back because he always stops, except for Thursday. He stops by Ronald's at about 9 a.m. every day, except for Thursday. So that's what I always do to make that work out, is always just catch him on the way back. And then Parsley, though, not really an easy time to do that, except for I believe it's Tuesday, Thursday. Might be one other day too. Tuesday, Thursday, he's at the lake. So you automatically end up at the lake after the first cutscene because the cutscene takes you there and then the cutscene takes place. Most cutscenes drop you back off at the farm anyway, but in this, or you never actually go anywhere, and the cutscene happens and then the character leaves. But in that case, Tim takes you to the lake, and then after the cutscene's over, you're at the lake. So in that case, I make sure to trigger that on a Tuesday, so that, and it actually just works out perfectly with some other things that I also that you also have going on. And so I talked to Parsley there, and then there's one other day that I have to go back to the lake because I have to get 10 blueberries, 5 each time. And so then the second time I go to the lake, I just plan on it being a Tuesday or a Thursday, and then Parsley's there. So my count accounts for 2 days that he's standing in place, so that's 2 + 4 conversations.
But I actually got a third +4 conversation because I saw him on a Sunday when he's standing outside Ronald's, and it was just convenient. I was walking past him, so I just got him as I was going. And that, I mean, he's right. In fact, I would go for Sunday more often, but Lila, there's no guarantee that Lila's really going to be in a convenient place on Sunday. So, but that's what makes this ending so interesting. It's really, I think no one run is going to be, or no two runs are going to be the same. So, if somebody else, there's just a lot more runner interaction with the game, which is one complaint if I had to make any with this game. The routing is very interesting. There's so many intricacies to the affection system that researching it has been really interesting. But at the end of the day, once you figure out all the ins and outs of that and what all the numbers are, then for many of the any percent runs, and especially New Game Plus as well, where you literally get to just control your entire inventory going in, it can be kind of just cut and dry. It's like, okay, there's the route, and you just reset until you get the run, until you get the luck that allows you to do the run that way, and boom, that's it. So in a lot of these cases, actually, the run always ends on the same day of the year. There's no variability. In this case, it does too, but that's just because of the way you have to use the summer rainy season. But everything leading up to that, there's quite a lot of variability too, and it requires you to kind of know what you're doing. Anyway, so other than Parsley, I didn't. I did every single NPC or villager according to plan. Oh, for real? Oh, cool. Nice. That'd be kind of fun. You mean like bet on the races, or that'd be kind of neat. Nice. Ah, that feels good. Honestly, I'm not even really ready to do Treasure Hunt 1. I mean, the stuff that I need for it is not really. I need to do some emulator testing, and everything else is identical to this. So what if I fire up some Magical Melody here? Yeah, how do I do that? Anyway, I kind of skipped out on a lot of this, but I'll try and scroll back and. Not mandatory, blah blah blah. Grocery guys. Did buy a bunch of candy. Waiting in line 20 minutes. Oh, you guys are talking to each other, okay. Okay, never mind, I didn't miss much. Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know. I really can't. I mean, there's not much I can really do with Treasure Hunt 1. I did some testing today. I couldn't get the same results. I mean, it's funny to me that you remember that, DP, about the dog in the Japanese version, where you can just, I swear to God that I remember doing that. It may be that I had manipulated some value and didn't know about it, but I seem to remember that was really early in my testing, so I wasn't even really testing the affection values yet too much. I swear to God I remember that. So I'm like, I don't know what but if that's, I mean, that the problem I'm having is like, if I can't reproduce that, then I feel like there's almost no point doing Treasure Hunt 1 runs. I'll still do it. No, there was something weird. I think there's actually an affection value for both dogs, but right now in my current list of my address list, I only have, I think, for one of them, and I could be wrong. Yeah, there is. Okay, you're right then. Okay, I'm right then. I think it was only the blue dog then. So I think I need to actually, that's essentially what I was gonna do today, and I got caught up doing something else. Then I went to the store for my grandma, and then some other things happened. Got to cooking dinner and shit, but so that's what I realized I needed to do is find the address for both, or for each one. Guys, green streaming. Yeah. Hey, maybe get on some of that IRL stream. I'm gonna need bigger titties though, because I'm not gonna get many viewers. Shit, dude. Okay, well, late split, but thank God.